Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. Technology can even make the impossible seem possible. Come on and take a look at these mind-blowing military uniforms, including the indestructible Talos, the Russian Ratnik III, the Kentaka exoskeleton, the invisible quantum stealth camouflage, and many more. But let's start with the Future Force Warrior. The US military is considered to have many advanced war technologies, but this one tops the chart. Future Force Warriors is the most powerful uniform, with many specifications, including an advanced helmet, a warrior psychological status monitoring system, a liquid body armor, and an exoskeleton. Now, wait a minute, you must be wondering, what the hell are these things? So let's explain you one by one. The helmet is advanced because it contains a radio and a local area network with a GPS receiver. A 17-inch screen is also placed in it with information about a fellow soldier's temperature, hydration levels, blood pressure, and heart rate. In the psychological status monitoring system, the bodysuit itself is covered with sensors so that the paramedics and commanders can observe the body temperature, heart rate, and blood pressure. It also contains magnetohirological fluid, which is usually liquid, but after exposure to the magnetic field, turns into a soft, rigid structure. That kind of makes it impenetrable. The exoskeleton structure is equipped with lightweight devices to help them easily walk on rocks. It was also used during the Afghan War to walk on rocks and mountains. NBC Suit. The main priority of the armed forces is to have safe armor that can protect them from nuclear, biological, and chemical attacks. Well, we have a nuclear, biological, and chemical suit that protects the forces from such attacks. The speciality of this uniform is that it can protect for more than 24 hours from any hazardous chemicals. The suit is both waterproof and heat resistant, and it is washable. Wait a minute, how is it washable if it's waterproof? I mean, how can one wash a waterproof suit? Further, they say that it can be washed 6 times and reused. Well, it is lightweight, which means it is quite comfortable to carry. The face mask is able to protect the face from any chemical vapor, and the nasal cylinder is connected with the oxygen cylinder, which makes the soldiers able to breathe easily. Ratnik III. People were shocked to see the Russian army wearing a new uniform during a war with Ukraine. Have you seen it? Here, take a look. This suit contains protective pieces from head to toe, which means it is completely safe. Anyways, this uniform was designed at the University of Science and Technology, Moscow. The supersuit is equipped with titanium in the trunk, which gives immense strength to the soldiers. Russia has tried to keep the project a secret, but we have uncovered some more cool features of the suit, like it. Also contains a helmet screen displaying health information, target identification, and other information about fellow soldiers, just like Future Force Warriors. The coolest thing about it is that it comes with a wristwatch that is indestructible and contains a self-warming mechanism. It can suffer extreme weather of -22 degrees to 122 degrees Fahrenheit. Moreover, the helmets also have a breathing apparatus, which means they don't have to carry oxygen cylinders. The batteries are in the boots, which means the whole energy comes from the boots. This looks like the Russian-Ukraine war is going to be no less than an action movie. Comfoot. This Spanish military uniform also has some amazing features. Comfoot is considered a future warrior. Why is that? It is said that this infantryman equipment was built to provide command and control systems to the whole team. And just like the Future Force Warrior, it also has a monitor containing information, detection of the enemy's position, situational awareness, and a GPS receiver. The vest also contains an endurance module, batteries, and some highly advanced weapons. The major difference is that it has a camera and night sensors attached to the helmet, which helps in corner shooting. Another major feature is that the uniform reduces infrared signatures, which means they are unable to be detected by other soldiers. Well, it also has health monitors throughout the costume to monitor any injury that might be incurred by soldiers. This is so cool! It does sound like a game simulation feature, right? Iron Man helmet. Well, this sounds as if it's straight out of a comic book, right? British Aerospace System, aka BAE Systems, has introduced a helmet similar to Comfoot, but with some more advancements. The helmet is able to provide a clear view of the combat field. It also contains the details of the soldiers, their health updates, and situational awareness technology. The major difference is that the camera produces infrared, which can find the target from a long distance. This infrared was initially only used in weapons, but now for the ease of soldiers, they are also being installed in the helmets. It is also equipped with advanced night vision, which helps to track down the opponent in the dark as well. Wow, man, this makes me want to join the armed forces so bad! Another thing that is highly exceptional is that it is able to indicate drones and missiles from a long distance. So yes, the soldiers can run to a safe point. Isn't that cool? Drop your views in the comment section. Future integrated soldier technology. After talking about some main superpowers here, we are with Britain, which launched a uniform that is considered to be from another world. That's a big statement. Let's see what it is comprised of. Well, it contains sighting technologies and advanced target locating map systems with highly effective rangefinders. It also consists of electrical and optical converters, which provide detailed information about the surroundings. How cool is that? Well, it is also protected from ballistic attacks with soft armor on the vest and hard ones on the front and rear. It has more special features too, which include infrared target locators, laser target designators, integrated soldier systems, local situational awareness, anti-sniper effectors, and battlefield communicators. Well, the United Kingdom surely isn't coming slow. Kevlar armor. In the past, armors were made of steel, but now in the nuclear world, advancement is required. So we have Spyder silk body armor from Utah State University. You might be thinking, how will it protect the wearer from bullets? Well, you guys will be shocked to see this. The silk of spiders contains liquid enriched with proteins. This dries up to form the composition made by the spider. It is flexible, stretchable, and stronger than steel, which means a bullet cannot pass through it. I know you guys must be thinking, how can an itsy bitsy spider web stop a whole damn bullet? Well, the 4 layers are enough to stop a .22 caliber bullet from crossing, and you will be shocked to hear that Kevlar armor contains 33 layers of this silk. Now, you will be thinking, who will use this armor? Well, US forces are ready to use this armor. Many spiders are being used for this purpose. Spider-Man looks hella cool now, right? Talos. You might remember the Marvel character Talos, who was a fearsome military leader and also a shapeshifter. Well, now it exists in the military world, in the name of the Tactical Assault Light Operator Suit. The aim behind is to provide more protection with versatility. The whole suit contains smart materials and sensors. It is designed in such a way that, through weight distribution, the impact of load will be reduced. It requires less power, which means it can work for more than 24 hours. The suit is quite easy to fit under the existing uniform in a comfortable manner. The uniform is also able to provide sensor cues to soldiers to reduce any kind of injuries. The other advancement includes the reapplication of energy, which tends to enhance the efficiency of motion and also improves the overall metabolic rate. It also has a very compliant, flexible, and stiffening material that can make you stretch too. It also seems to be inspired by the Greek mythical monstrous robot, which was also named as Talos. Phantassin's Equipment's Liaison Integris. The name is kinda too much, but wait till you hear all the details. Well, when the world was busy making super costumes for military purposes with lots of advancements, France also hit upon an idea to introduce the Felon Sagem uniform. The combat uniform includes all combat tools. The bellowed pockets are stitched with the pants, and the jackets to accommodate things. The fabric is loosened from the joints such as the elbows, knees, and thighs. It also is fire resistant, but hey, we have a very unique part here that it is having a mosquito repellent, which means it will keep them safe from Zika virus, West Nile virus, Chikungunya virus, dengue, and malaria. For nuclear, bacteriological, and chemical environments, infantry soldiers have an integrating microcell technology in the uniform. It also contains a mask that helps in filtering respiratory assistance and a water supply for contaminated environments, which will help to maintain the health of soldiers. So cool! The Ox. This powerful uniform is used in the Australian military. Well, it is an exoskeleton with high strength. The exosuit is designed to reduce the weight on soldiers so that they could climb the Rocky Mountains and carry heavy weight easily, which will help them in performing their duties swiftly. It also enhances the speed of the wearer. They run faster without tiring. This is a whole computerized exoskeleton. Well, you can say in a way it's a robotic superhero suit. It also contains cables named as AUX, which are used in lighter aircraft and bicycles. Well, but these cables are here, not for throttle purposes, but are here to redirect the weight of the luggage. It makes them feel super light, feeling like they have no weight on their backs. This is the lightest exosuit you will ever see, with lots of advancement. Kantanka's exoskeleton. This exoskeleton was not introduced at a conference or any meeting, but it was introduced in the 38th Annual Technology Exhibition of Kantanka. Well, the people of Ghana were surprised by the military technological parade. The world's largest armored vehicle, which was only seen in movies or games, was now running on the road. It was also throwing a laser beam to find the range of the opponent for the attack. The cool things don't end here because the soldiers were wearing an Iron Man suit, which looked like it was from another world, or maybe from an animated game. Well, the exoskeleton is super protective from every attack, including nuclear explosions. It covers the wearer from head to toe and helps them to run faster and carry a maximum load without feeling it. DevTac Ronin Ballistic Helmet. This supersonic helmet was manufactured by DevTac. It can protect the whole head from attacks as it properly covers the skull. It was a Japanese tactical helmet and was designed for military purposes. Despite being super protective, it was unable to justify the breathing point and was mentioned that it would suffocate the wearer. Eee! A small price to pay for the shenanigans. Well, they say it was able to protect the eyes, ears, nose, jaws, and skull. It was proved to be fire resistant, nuclear explosion resistant, and was also air resistant. The problematic elements were that the movement speed was slow, and the sound was also unable to pass through the helmet. This made it face rejection by the defense authorities of Japan, as it really seems that they made it to kill their own soldiers rather than the enemies. Iraqi Special Forces uniform. The Special Forces of Iraq have a unique uniform that is really comfortable for combat purposes. It is used by the most elite forces in Iraq. The uniform is made of Chinese PLA Type 7 ribstop camo fabric. It is designed as a USACU, and for an extra speciality, they also added slanted pockets to accommodate items. You will be shocked that this uniform is not made by any Iraqi organization. Rather, it is made in China and is delivered in Iraq. It further adds a ballistic vest that makes the uniform bulletproof, a ballistic helmet that armors the skull, and a radio for communication between the soldiers. This makes them able to fight many strong forces. Australian SASR uniform. This military uniform involves a signature Australian style of black coveralls. In this suit, the beret is sandy. This uniform is also loosened from the lower abdomen, underarms, and joints, as shaving is not practiced in Afghanistan. Okay. The uniform contains a vest that covers the front and back of the soldier. It also has special knee and elbow caps for protection from scratches while crawling on the ground. The boots have a specific design of sole that makes them able to climb difficult rocks. The most unique aspect is that the exoskeleton is worn under the uniform. This makes them look casual while not being very casual. You know what I mean? Quantum stealth camouflage. In previous clips, you have seen many highly motorized and digital advancements in military uniforms, but this one is the most mind-blowing uniform. In the future, you will even be able to see a moving bullet in the air. China has introduced a quantum stealth camouflage, which it will use in the future for soldiers. Well, they took it too seriously. Anyways, Hyper Stealth is a Canadian company that manufactures camouflage patterns for military uniforms and other things that need to stay hidden from the world. Yep, just like the Invisible Man. Special Weapons and Tactics Uniform. The high-profile force that exists all over the world in every country is SWAT. As being part of the most challenging team, the soldiers need super comfortable uniforms. Their costumes are breathable. They are also fire-resistant, as their duties include saving people from risky emergencies. So the uniform must be durable and comfortable. Their uniform is powerful as well as attractive. This may be my personal bias, but I mean, look at them. Well, I like it, but let's have a look into its features. The SWAT uniform contains a bulletproof vest that armors the chest and pack of the wearer. They have a bulletproof helmet, which makes it easy for the wearer to move their head. The uniform is lightweight with a strong fitting, which reduces the body weight and helps in swift measures. And now let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by a subscriber. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image you come across, just send it to us. Who knows, we might even feature it in one of our videos. Today's subscriber pick is a picture of an amazing concept illustrated by a Russian concept illustrator named Michael Lomonosov, who made this sci-fi armor concept. The other one is designed by Dom Lee of Dynatech International. Black Stork. Another uniform that is used in a developing country is the Black Stork uniform. This is the uniform worn by high-profile forces in Pakistan, India, and other South Asian countries. It is worn by the infamous SSGs. Well, the Special Service Group's team is also similar to SWAT. They deal with foreign internal defense, reconnaissance, direct action, counterterrorism operations, and unconventional warfare. Likewise, SWAT, their uniforms are also resistant to fire, having a bulletproof vest and a helmet that is breathable and protects the head from injuries. Their uniform also contains an exoskeleton, which helps them move faster and carry loads. Iron Man suit. Iron Man is everyone's favorite superhero, isn't he? And this uniform will show how much people of Taiwan like Iron Man, because they have literally made an Iron Man suit. Now, what's so special about this uniform? Well, this contains a high-powered exoskeleton that helps them to carry heavy loads without feeling the pressure. So it can help to move faster up to the speed of 3.7 miles per hour. It makes the soldiers able to fight on the battlefield without any difficulty and muscle strain. After being fully charged, it will run up to 6 hours. Now that is less than the previously shown military exoskeletons. Well, this exosuit was introduced by the National Chung Shan Institute of Science and Technology in 2021 to reduce fatigue among soldiers. It is claimed to be a 4-year project. They have also mentioned that they will introduce their next generation with further updates in 2023. That's it for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching the video till the end. See you next time.